Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mr. J from W.a.D MTG coming at you again. Got some more Duskmourn packs to pack. Don't mind my dog, she's just eating her dinner real quick. I'm in my truck again. Went to my favorite local game store around. I was looking for singles. I was just going to finish out some of the singles I wanted from the set and try and do it that way. Because it saves money, right? I already bought some packs. I already opened a few packs. I didn't really want to spend that much money on the set, but I haven't got the cards I want, so I'm still going. What we're looking for today, this is one of the cards I bought singles, the Unholy Annex Ritual Chamber card. I have several decks based on demons, so it's going in one of those. I also ended up, we'll talk about it for a quick minute. Bought a Dockside Extortionist. This is the only card on that ban list that I didn't have. And I do think that there's a chance that Wizards, now that they are in control of Commander, will bring it back and then make it like a power level 4 card, which just means you're not going to have it in any deck that's not a cedh deck, right? So because of that, the price, because of the community and the confidence that that the community has that something like that is what's going to happen, the prices went back up on it. And before that announcement happened, I wanted to try and grab one to see if I could get one for about half price. It's going to skyrocket again if they do end up saying, oh, you know, 6 months to a year from now, oh well, it's unbanned. We brought it back, but it's a power level 4 card. It's going to take them a while. Now they want to come out with the power scale list of what cards are level 2, 3, and 4 before MagicCon Vegas, which is at the end of the month. It's October 3rd today. I think it's like the 27th or something like that is MagicCon Vegas this year. So they've got a very small timetable to try and get that done. And I've seen a few more people try and cover those power levels, right? So and what it's going to mean for the cards. And I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as bad as what I originally thought. It's going to be kind of convoluted though, and it's going to be very difficult to put a scaling system on combos, and it's going to be very difficult to put some sort of scaling system on synergy, right? Because we can build decks that are all level 1 cards, but if you can combo off turn 4, 5, 6, 7, it's going to win almost every single time at tables where people are winning with like combat damage turn 8, 9, 10, 11, right? So it's gonna make like a bit of an issue. I think it's gonna have like a scaling issue within the individual levels, because I think just putting a number on cards is gonna have a really hard time accounting for synergy and combo. Like I've got a buddy who's got a budget Shalai and Halar deck, and now that's a fringe cedh deck, but if you don't put all the cedh cards in it and you build a budget version of it, it's still a monster deck, right? So without them being able to put numbers on individual commanders, or without them, I think they probably will, because in the video Gavin Verhey was talking about trying to put the more notable, like historic Magic combos in there somewhere, and where they're going to fit, like known historic combos. So I think there will be a scaling to it. So at some point, I think most combos are going to fall into 3 or 4. And maybe some cards like critical mass combos will probably sit in the level 2 category, and I think that makes the most sense. So if you've got like a deck that's got 4 card combos and 5 card combos at critical mass, well, sometimes there's no avoiding that, and you got to say, well, it's not a 1, it's not a precon if you've got critical mass combos, but some precons have had combos in them, right? So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And for now, we're just gonna open Duskmourn. But like I said, I mean, I wasn't bullshitting. I did go out and get a Dockside. It's $35, a little more expensive than I wanted to pay for it. And I wanted the alternate art from the Double Masters, where he looks like a monkey and he's hanging from the lamppost. But that art was still $45 or $48 or something they wanted for that one. So I was like, nah, just give me the pay up version, the Game Nights pay up version. And that's the version I got. It was 35 bucks. So here we go, Duskmourn. What am I looking for? I'm looking for 9-drop Valgavoth. I do not have that card yet. I want that card for sure. If I don't pack him, I will end up buying him as a single, but he's going up in price. So I don't want to buy him as a single, and I don't have a deck specifically for him right now. So he's not a priority, but a few other cards are priorities. FOMO, Fear of Missing Out, that card is a priority. The white Overlord and the black Overlord are priorities for me because they are going in my cedh Augur of Agony's deck. It's a spirit deck, but they're going in that deck. It's flavorful, and it's a powerful, flavorful deck, but it's still a casual deck. It's just got a couple cool things in it that I do. It's not like particularly like it's got the Solidarity combo in there with Phyrexian Unlife, so I can't be killed. And then it's got a couple win cons in there where they are combos that they might, you know, it might push it into the more high power level. And I was thinking about adding that because I did pull the book from this set. I forget the name of the card, but it's like a grimoire. It's a blue grimoire. I was thinking about putting that card in there too because it's an infinite combo with cedh that wins me the game or doesn't lose me the game and draws out my whole deck. So I think that deck is going to be pushed into the higher power level from here, but it currently is more of a casual to high power deck. So those are the mainstays. Man, I really want the Into the Pit card that comes in that other precon, but I don't want to buy that precon just for that one card. What else was there? I don't remember. We're just going to go through and see what we get. Foil. Oh, that was one of them. Coda. Why did my pack backwards? These packs must have been made somewhere else. Does it say if this was like a Japanese pack? I don't see. I think it says on the box. I do think my card shop likes to order cards from certain distributors, and I do think the boxes that are made in Japan have the rare in the front of the pack rather than the back. And I also think that their card quality, their card stock quality is better. So real quick, that's probably what happened. But real quick, we're going to go over Kona Rescue Beastie for 3 and a green. It is a legendary creature, Beast Survivor. It's a 4/3, and it has survival. At the beginning of your main phase, your second main phase, if Kona Rescue Beastie is tapped, you may put a permanent card for your hand onto the battlefield. Great card. It's going in one of my Eldrazi builds. I don't really care to talk too much about the first main phase, second main phase thing. Seems kind of Yu-Gi-Oh to me, that they're changing the wording around it. But as long as it doesn't mess with some of the other cards that are previously worded like that, even though they tried to errata them, then I guess I don't have too much of a problem with it. See its name. Meat Locker. Geomorphic Expanse. Yep, that is what it is. This is like a Japanese pack. And we'll see for sure when we open up this one. Yeah, it is for sure, because there's a foil and the inserts right away. And there's the foil. Land, rare. Mind Skinner. I already got a Mind Skinner, but I like the Mind Skinner card. I think it's good. I don't know if I'll have multiple mill decks or whatever that I could put it in. But I might be able to trade it off or sell it as a bulk or something. So that's a miss for me. But Kona's a hit. Kona's a hit. Our card. Continue less land. Leyline of the Void. Oh, that was another one. It's the red Leyline. The red Leyline is one of the cards I'm looking for. I don't know if I had a Leyline of the Void in my collection or not right now. It's hard to tell. But that's a card I would put in like a mill strategy. So it goes right along with the Mind Skinner there. It's a good card. I like the art, the new art. I wish it was a different Leyline though. I wish it was a red one. That would have been a much bigger hit for me. The red one's going into Traxa Combat Tricks, Infect. Wow, it is late. Somebody's still pulling their truck in the yard. Hopefully they don't pay me no mind. I hate when people mess with me this time of night when I'm sitting in the yard. I got a delivery at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I got to be across town. It's only like 20-something minutes away, like 25 minutes away or whatever. But I got to be across town ready to deliver at 5 a.m., so I'm in my truck. Foil. Doomsday Excruciator. I think that's the second version of that card I got. That's a good pull for me. Untimely Malfunction. I think that's going to be a staple card in red. For 1 in red, it's an instant. Choose one. Destroy target artifact. Change the target of target spell or ability with a single target, so it's a redirect effect for 2 at instant speed. or 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. So it's got crazy versatility. That's a staple card. Crazy versatility on that card there. So far, a whole lot of nothing. I got 8 packs. They were the last 8 packs in the box. So, you know, it was like 3 from one side, like 2 from the other, and then like a couple in the middle or whatever. So, another foil pyroclasm. Ghost Vacuum. I haven't pulled that one yet. That's an interesting niche card. I think I could probably throw that in my spirit build. So that's actually kind of a hit for me, I think. I'm going to go ahead and read it. For 1 mana, it's an artifact. Exile target card from a graveyard. Am I even under the fucking... I'm not even under the camera. Okay. Exile target card from a graveyard. Just tap it. For 6 mana and tap it, sacrifice Ghost Vacuum. Put each creature card exiled with Ghost Vacuum out of the battlefield under its owner's control, or under your control, with a flying counter on it. Each of them is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types, activate only as a sorcery. So it's like a mass reanimate with graveyard hate attached to it, and it's flavorful. I can probably find a spot in my spirit deck for that card. So that's not a miss. Break Down the Door. I just wanted this card. I'm gonna read it, but I don't think it's all that good. I just wanted that card because it's an ode to The Shining. Here's Johnny. So for 2 and a green, it's an instant. Choose 1. Exile target artifact, exile target enchantment, or manifest dread. Insidious Fungus. I think that card's actually good though. I think that one's actually staply. For 1 green, it's a creature fungus, 1/2. For 2 mana, sacrifice Insidious Fungus, choose 1, destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand on the battlefield tapped. That is a staply card. At some point, there might be some other good cards in the commons and uncommons. I guess we'll have to wait and see how the like standard and modern meta shake out. See if there's any cards that are standouts other than the few cards that I already have my eyes on in the common uncommon slot. Like I said in the last few videos, I don't think the set is really a big set for that type of thing. It's just a really flavorful set. And I like a lot of the cards. I like they're kind of more my style. They've got the horror, the scary, the cool kind of feel to them. And I skip Bloomborough completely because cutesy isn't my style of Magic. Murky Sewer, Screaming Nemesis. That's a card that was on the list, but I wasn't gonna buy it, so I'm glad I packed that one. Full face alternate art Screaming Nemesis. For 2 and a red, it's a creature spirit, and it's a mythic. It's a 3/3 with haste. Whenever Screaming Nemesis is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. I think that's a very, very good card. Double rare pack. It's got a reluctant role model in it, and it's got the little creature in the background. So it's not just a regular version of it. It's when you look up the set, there's versions of a lot of these cards, and there's regular versions of them, then there's like foil versions of them, and then there's like alternate concept art versions of them or whatever, and then there's some versions of the cards that have like a scary, like a shadowy figure or something in the background of the picture. Not every version of Reluctant Role Model has that figure, but this one does. So cool. I heard somebody talking about this card. Under the Skin, 2 and a green, Manifest Dread. You may return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so that's why they're talking about it. It's just a sorcery speed, like Eternal Witness effect, where you also get to Manifest Dread. Cryptid. That's what I think those creatures are. Those shadowy creatures are cryptids. That was oh, that's expensive. expensive effect. Okay. It's not exactly what I was going for, but it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been bad. I got a Screaming Nemesis out of there. I got a Kona Rescue Beastie out of there so far, and a Ghost Vacuum, which is flavorful. I already got a Reluctant Role Model, a few of them actually, but yeah, so not too bad. I got 2 hits there, 2 good hits. Got 2 more packs. Looking for a FOMO, looking for a Valgavoth, looking for an Overlord. Token, foil, Peer Past the Veil. I already got a sweet alternate art version of that card. For 2 and Gruul, red and a green, discard your hand, then draw X cards, where X is the number of card types among the cards in your graveyard. Unwanted Remake. That's a Stapley card. That double entendre, because it's a remake that nobody really wanted, but it also you're destroying the creature and then manifesting, giving it a remake version that they didn't want. So it works on a lot of levels. I like the card. I like the art, but it's like the 3rd or 4th 1-drop white removal spell that you would want in your list. So I'll call it a Stapley card. But it is, in fact, an unwanted remake. Last pack. Last pack. Come on, big money, well, no whammies. Let's get Valgavoth or FOMO out of this. That'd make me really happy. That'd make me really happy. Big money, no whammies. Foil. Land. Whammy. Oh, no, it's a double whammy. Not bad. They got a Twitching Doll. I hadn't had a Twitching Doll yet. So actually, that's actually kind of a hit too. Not the worst packs in the world, not the best, but I did get a couple good hits out of it. Twitching Dolls for 1 and a green. It's an artifact creature spider toy. It's a 2/2. It's a mana dork. Add 1 mana of any color. Put a nest counter on Twitching Doll. Sacrifice Twitching Doll. Create a 2/2 green spider creature token with reach for each counter on Twitching Doll. Activate only as a sorcery. Then I got another Roaring Furnace and Steaming Sauna. It's an alright card. The rooms are kind of funny. They're niche to me. Some of them I will use, like the one, the single that I showed you that I bought, the Unholy Annex Ritual Chamber. I will use that card. This one I'm not so sure. For 1 and a red, it's Roaring Furnace. When you unlock this door, this room deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature and opponent controls. That's not a bad removal spell for 2. Steaming Sauna for 3 and a blue, or 2 blue. You have no maximum hand size. Beginning of your end step, draw a card. It's like giving yourself the Monarch with no maximum hand size for 5 mana. Seems overcosted, but if you don't have anything else going on and you need to draw for answers, maybe you can ramp to it or ritual to it. It doesn't seem like the worst room out of all the rooms, but it's okay. Anything else Stapley? Oh, that guy's kind of Stapley too. Inquisitive Glimmer and Azorius for a white and a blue. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less. Unlock cost you pay cost 1 less. So that guy's kind of Stapley too. And that's it for this iteration of Duskmourn House of Horror. No FOMO. No more Overlords. No Valgavoth. Son of a bitch. This is Mr. J for W.A.D. MTG. Catch y'all next time. Just checking out that foil of the thing from Adam's Family. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, y'all. Peace out.